Are you ready to be a USF Bull? Well, follow these instructions and pretty soon you'll be bleeding green and gold. First things first, apply early. The sooner you get your application in, the better your chances of getting accepted. You must first take your SAT or ACT test because USF is going to want to see your scores. These standardized tests can be tough, but don't panic. USF considers your highest scores from all the test dates you submit. Next, you're going to request an official high school transcript. Make sure it's sealed. Now you're ready to complete your online application for admission. This can be found on the USF website under the tab that says Apply to USF. There is a $30 non-refundable application fee. Next, you're going to submit what's called a residency affidavit if you're a Florida resident. This can be downloaded on the website at usf.edu/admission/residency. Although USF doesn't require a letter of recommendation for admission, it wouldn't hurt to send a maximum of 2 letters along with your application. Lastly, make sure to check out the USF website. There's tons of information for incoming freshmen. You can learn about campus life and all the activities happening in the USF community, research fund for school using the scholarship database and financial aid portal, and search for possible on-campus housing opportunities. Now you've applied to USF. Congratulations!
This tutorial will help you apply to USF in just 5 simple steps. Computers, course guides, and advisors will help you research the programs offered. GPA and SAT requirements are very important. Make sure you have all the information and know when they have to be submitted. School can be very expensive. Find out how you can apply for scholarships and financial aid. You'll be spending a lot of time on campus, so make sure you know your way around. Learn about everything that USF has to offer, including your meal plan, how to keep healthy, and the fun athletics involved.
As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever.
Florida Focus is a 3-minute news break reported, written, and produced on deadline by the School of Mass Communication students at USF. Students compete for acceptance to the class as only the best applicants have the opportunity to work on this professional newscast that reaches more than 1 million viewers. The studio for the newscast is housed in the School of Mass Communications, a modern facility located in the heart of Tampa, Florida's largest media market. Florida Focus Daily Process. Prior to 2 p.m., reporters pitch story and VO's ideas to the executive producer for the day's show. The executive producer assigns stories and brainstorms on the show's rundown. By 2 p.m., VOs should be written, shot, edited, and ready for air. Writers send completed stories in an accurate email format to both the news email and the graphics email. The format for sending stories starts with a caption, followed by a full-screen graphic or an over-the-shoulder graphic, the graphic link, the story, and the source link. At 2 p.m., the news editorial meeting begins. Anchors and reporters consult with the executive producer and instructors to review stories before final copies are submitted. All revised stories must include the words "final" in the subject line. At 2:20, anchors time every finalized story, and at 2:30, the executive producer begins to build the rundown. At 2:50, the associate producer, executive producer compile a master script. At 3 o'clock, anchors and reporters finish hair and makeup and are camera ready. At 3:10, all crews must run through their respective areas. At 3:20, taping officially begins. Review the show after final taping. At 4:20, the final deadline to feed the completed show to WSF is due. And at 4:30, the web producer posts the day's show and summary to YouTube, Florida Focus website, the Facebook page, and the Twitter account. Package information. Package scripts must be written and emailed to the Florida Focus News email. Once approved by the instructor, editing can officially begin. The packages must be completed the Thursday of the week prior to air date.
News from the region and from around the state. It's Florida Focus.
Hello and welcome to Florida Focus. I'm Jade Webster and today's Wednesday, April 10th. After a week-long search, the Haken boys are safe. The father kidnapped the two children from their grandmother's home in Tampa and fled to Cuba. The U.S. authorities made the trip to Cuba last night and returned the family safely this morning. The parents were booked into the Hillsborough County Jail on numerous charges. The FBI says there won't be any federal charges.